Hello and welcome back to the server. Hi guys, how have you all been? Hope you've had a good weekend and you've been keeping well. First of all, welcome to all the new subscribers, all new watchers, all the people watching that is new to the channel. Welcome aboard. So, since the last episode, well, we say it's a bit confusing. Since the last episode, actually, I've done an absolute ton of work, but I did a lot of work before then as well. Basically, the last time that you saw the Greco-Roman area was when I was doing the bathhouse. Well, punks on. I've done a lot of work since then because we did a tour of Shino's base, which was really, I really enjoyed that and stuff. So I suppose we better on head over to the Greco-Roman area now. Like I said, I have done quite a lot of work on the area. We've even got a new pathway going there as well. So yeah, it should be interesting. Let's get us. So there's a couple of wolves that keep on spawning. They keep on killing it, but they keep on spawning in again. So that's not good. So you already know this area here, the houses, and basically the insulae as well. So that's not changed. A few more lanterns around the area, which is quite nice. And obviously the bathhouse from the last episode, as you can see, it's a lot more greener as well. I've added quite a lot of new foliage to the area and a few trees just to basically make it feel a little bit more alive, and then you can probably just about see there's a house there and stuff. Well, it's not the only house that's there. So let's come down here then. So we have a whole brand new house here, and we've got a large house here, and we've got basically our workhouse there. So I think it's probably best bet and the easiest way of doing it is if I hit the old angel bell. So there we go. So this is a pretty standard Roman house. Now it would be wider, it normally is wider and stuff, and they'd have a garden on the inside. I love this area now. It looks really nice. I'm going to stop flying around and stuff. Both these houses are really happy with it. I've used some red glass and obviously my chisel design from over there. Really happy with this house, and this is our warehouse. This is where we stored all of our items for building and stuff, and it still is the warehouse. It's on 2 floors. Wood is on the first floor, and on the ground floor we've got the rest of our tools and resources. But yeah, I'm loving this area now since I've added lots of pear trees, and we've added a few. We've got some bull cypress, and then we've got, I think, the kapok tree as well. Yeah, and added quite a lot of clutter to the area. And let's work down here now. Yeah, if the eagle-eyed amongst you, so this area has also been opened out as well. So we had a wall around our whole area, and I want to basically just spread out just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. But yeah, this is every name of every content creator who has appeared in Rusty Gears since season 1. So we have Apache, Ashantin, Soul Ranger or Soul Survivor, Papa Cheddar, Hypnotic or Hippie, Shino, Nathan Wastrel, Jaybird, Punk Hall, Corazard, Sid, and Ape. Our Per, Gran, and Crafty Candy. 8-Digit, Kendi, and Noah GHF. And Dan Dave, Zaisha, and Aildark. And yeah, this is every single content creator that has appeared on the Rusty Gears since season 1. And I thought basically instead of doing my customarily, big RG or Rusty Gears to be seen on the map and stuff, I thought I'd get a bit more personal and put it inside this area. I'm really happy with how it's come out as well. And yeah, I think it looks really nice. I'm really happy with this area in general. It really feels organic. It feels realistic. It doesn't feel artificial or fake, even though it is an artificial town. It doesn't feel that way. Now, I would like to have some sort of more control over the animals around here, but unless I go on some sort of killing spree, that's not going to happen. So yeah, really happy with this area. Now inside here, we haven't got a real lot. We've got a few bits and pieces, some shelving up and some scrolls and a few books. And then round the corner, we've got a little bit more. I found this inside one of the better ruins structures, and there's lords everywhere. So if you come up, we have a little balcony and you can walk along here. I've got little benches running along here as well, and there is a stairway up here. So let's go to that. Let's close off the angel bell. You know, some of the angel bell, you just use it far too often in the end when you've got it. I find myself basically using the angel belt when I could just physically just walk. Yeah, a little bit of an overpowered mod, but like Shino said, basically, it's not a little bit cheaty, it's very cheaty. So yeah, we got a little walkway here as well, which is super nice. And yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. So I've got two more, maybe one. I might just make this one building, not two, but I don't know. I'm quite decided yet. And then we've got that thing over there with the pillars in the air. Right. We will need the angel belt now. Right. So this area, before I say it, can anyone guess what this is going to be? I wonder if anyone can guess. So this is going to be our very own Colosseum. Now, we can't do an exact replica. Let me come over here. Now, we can't do an exact replica of the very famous Roman Colosseum, because the size of the Roman Colosseum is a little bit on the old ridiculous size. Lengthwise, it's 159 meters. Now, if every block is 1 meter, yeah, this in total is, I'm pretty sure it is 35 meters across, and it is 35 meters up, and it's an oval. By the way, it's intentionally an oval. Basically, a little bit of information about the Colosseums is that they weren't circle, they were oval, and that was basically for obviously the viewing, more for the viewing public more than anything else. But yeah, if we were doing an actual replica of the actual Colosseum, you know, this would have to be 3 times as tall, and this would have to be 3 times as wide. And yeah, so but we're going to say basically this is not a replica of the Colosseum, but this is our very own Colosseum for our little area, our Greco-Roman area. And I am super happy with it, with how it is going at this moment in time. And you have to let me know what you think as well. I'm really happy with the progress. Really happy. So the Colosseum build. So I'm going to be doing this in sections. So when we first do the Colosseum, and we're probably going to be doing it in today's episode, we're just going to do a little section. I'm going to work on a little section together. And then basically I'll be doing a lot of it off camera, because it's just going to be replicating the same work over and over again. Now, if we come into our shed, well, our warehouse, I suppose, our second warehouse, I am running a tiny bit low on resources. Not doing blue's fine. I'm not using blue. I will be using the sandstone again. And that's pretty much what we've got at this moment. So now I'm pretty sure I've got enough to do one section, but yeah, more than that, and I think I'm gonna struggle quite a bit. Now, each section is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably going to be 4 or 5 wide. So we're starting here, and it will be ending here. And tall wise is probably going to be around about 10 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe 7 blocks tall, about 7. So up there as well. And what I want to try to achieve, that this is going to be an entrance. So this is going to be the entrance to the actual Colosseum. So we're going to have a big old entranceway. Now the actual Colosseum, go away sheeples, has a big gate on it these days. But we're not having a gate on. So let's bring out you. Let's bring out you. And we'll do you as well. And we'll see how we do with those. So, 1. And I'm going to try to do this without activating the angel bell. How about that? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm saying around about that height for the actual gate. We'll see if it needs to be, you know, enlarged at all, but I'm happy with kind of like 7 at this moment in time. I'm going to do a few across. And maybe that can be down there. Oh, shush. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I will be doing some chiseling in this. So that's quite nice. As a size-wise, I think that's a really grand gate. Bear in mind, this structure is going to be going all the way around. I think basically, say if we went just nice and simple, we could always just go nice and simple for a change. And we put in some of this, which is nice. Maybe put in these as well. Why not? Our build, we can pretty much do what we want. I have looked at pictures online to see, you know, what the actual Colosseum looks like, and yeah, I don't think it's something that I'm sure I could replicate it given enough time, but I kind of don't want to do a direct copy. I've not done a direct copy with any of my builds so far, so I don't want to start now. I want to basically to have our own flair. Well, that's all right. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Bring it out, you. Pretty sure he just hit me. Some goats. Yeah, I would say we are pretty. Since I took down the wall, we do have a lot more goats in the area, and obviously because it's quite a well-lit area as well. It's one I don't mind. I don't overly mind. It'll be funny if I get a bit peckish or get a bit hungry. I can always have a bite to eat on one of these. I just picked the one that basically headbutted me last. So I think it'd be a good idea if we like chipped off the sides here. Chipped off the sides there as well. And then basically most of the sides, let's do these one. Okay. Are going to be inset as well. Basically means I'm going to be using a hell of a lot of chisels, and I do want to do some sort of patternation and design on each one of these. Nope. Let's try and break it properly. And I also want to show you basically this new area that I found where I kind of basically want to move to when I've finished this area. And it's not a million miles away, it's, you know, but it is a couple of 1,000 miles away. It's cool. It's very, you'll like it. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Right, let's come down a little bit. So that's inset to start off with, and then we round it off with a couple of stairs. We do that, and then we do that side, and then we do you. There we go. So we're rounding it off with a couple of stairs. There we go. And I want to chisel that in as well. So let's grab the chisel out. Meeny, miny, more. You will do. And where's my hammer? You'll do. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to basically chisel out some of this. To be honest, I'm a little bit tempted to actually add in some of the actual the blue stone, because it actually stands out really, really well against this. Right, so a blue stone. Let's have a look. I said we'd be working together. No messing around today. Straight at it. You. Yeah, there we go. We'll use you. And obviously this might not be the finished design, of course, but let's pillow ourselves up. There we go. And let's chisel all of these. So you. So I'm thinking of using not that big. Oh my god, Andy. Seriously? We'll do that size. Let's make an, I don't know, make some sort of an outline to start off with. Like I said, I'm not following any particular design online. This is obviously my own, I suppose, interpretation, for want of a better word. You. And that as well. There we go, and let's have a look from it from down there. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. It's super simple, but it's really, really nice. Now, we are going to have to add some more embellishments on here and stuff, but we could always, you know, basically use some of the designs we've already got around the base. I mean, we've got our pillars over here. We can probably, you know, possibly use some of the pillars inside each section, maybe running along like the corner sections here. Wonder how that would look. So let's take this out as well. Shall I try the blue on this? It's tempting. How's the blue? The every layer would have blue then, wouldn't it? I quite like that for some reason. I don't know why. Let's come all the way up here and use that blue again. Well, this is very, very standing out, isn't it? We can possibly, if we do it that. And that one as well. So something like that. Maybe trim that away as well. I like that idea. Let's give out some blocks out. So maybe we can do this corner as well. I know it's very, very rare that I do this much building with you, but I'm going to say, given the fact of how much you've missed me of doing the actual building in this section, I think it's only fair that I do a bit of building with you on camera. So like that. So I can't go too crazy because this is going to be replicated all the way around with some maybe tweaks here and there and stuff. I think that's a bit too heavy there. I mean, again, we could thin it down even more and add a bit more to it and stuff. But I don't overly hate it. I don't know if the blue is a bit too harsh, so I'm not entirely sure with that. I'm not too sure if the blue is way too harsh. No, I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with the blue. Maybe basically doing this like once every, say, so you got one, and I'll do a plain one, another plain one, and another plain one, and maybe you do another one here with the blue, and then I'll do a plain one, plain one, plain one, and then at the ends here we'll do another, you know, main one like that. So the vast majority of it will be still plain sandstone, and we'll just basically have a few of these interspersed in it to give it a bit of character and a bit of life and stuff. But obviously we do have We can add bars here as well. You know, some of the traders actually sell iron bars and stuff. Saves me from making them, so we can use some bars and stuff on that. And I think that will make it look quite a bit better, as long as we're not doing this everywhere. And like I said, we'll thin this down as well to match that side. And I might even go a little bit even, you know, thinner still, maybe, you know, add even more detail. Oh yeah, good point. The hammer's off me, is off my offhand. So we do you, and we'll do you. It's not overly dark inside this area, by the way, just so you're all aware. I mean, it is quite light. So yeah, we could like, you know, knock this down a little bit, just thin it down a little bit. Maybe that might add something a little bit more. Maybe even thinning this down as well, just to give it a little bit more, don't know, texture. Maybe, you know, just give it a little bit more finesse so it's not as chunky. I'm just thinking basically this is like, you know, quite a chunky. Oh, bloody sheep. Move. Yes. Maybe something like that. Just basically thin it down a little bit. Quite like that. Maybe we could do the same basically, you know, in and around this area as well. You know, we could maybe chisel down the sides. But yeah, so you get the idea anyway. I quite like that. I do quite like that. What if I was to remove this part? I'm thinking of moving this part as well. There we go. Bye, Grand. Bye, Punk. Everyone's laughing at me now. See, I quite like that. And if, as long as we're not going over the top, but it's, you know, replicated enough times that it actually has some sort of an impact, yeah, I think it should be quite good. Right, I'm going to basically, I'll be doing a lot of this on off camera, because you saw how painful that was, just doing it with you just then. Let's get inside here, and then I'm going to show you this new area that I found. It is well nice. So let me put away some of my stuff, and then I'll show you this new area. All right, guys, see you soon. So I'm going to take you over to the new area. Right, before we go, have you got a packed lunch? Have you got some juice? Have you been to the toilet? Just make sure, yeah, we're all good. Right, we'll set off then. Right, we're gonna fly some of the way, but not all of the way, because most of it's basically via a ladder, via a TL. Right, so if we come over, it's over here somewhere. Where did you go? There we go. Let's go down here. So I found this actual ruin last week, actually. I've cleared virtually all of it out. It's pretty high on the old translocator, but you know, it's all right for polished brick and stuff, and it's a good size. It's, you know, it's a decent size. But yeah. anyway, I thought you should show you. Well, is it that way? Is it? There you go. There you go. So yeah, it's a goodie shot. If you could see it through all the mist and the murk and stuff. But yeah, it's an okay size. Well, I picked up most of the stuff anyway. Right. So let's go through the TL. Close that door. And we'll close that door. Oh, come on. I'm getting lost. There we go. Right. Let's sit down. There we go. So I have to be a bit careful. It's a bit toasty down here. I thought it was a bit toasty. Come on, let's go. Oh, nope. Jeez. Getting up the ladder to start off with is actually, you know, half the trick. There we go, and we're off on our merry way. Right, okay. So we want to be going this way. And let's speed up. 1, 2, 3, 5. We got to 5. That way we get there super, super fast. Hopefully not too fast and I'm running into the mountain. Wait, whoa! Oh, nearly. Right, come on, slow down now. Slow down. There we go. We're up 1. Right, so, yeah, I found the trader first, which was quite cool. Not saying anything particularly interesting. That wasn't the cool bit. The cool bit is if you've come down here. I'm gonna purposely look on the ground. There we go. So I'm gonna go a bit further. I'm gonna go a bit further. I think over here will be a good spot. Yeah, here's fine. So we'll land. What do you think of having a base in there? Isn't that epic? I love it. I think it's fantastic. Now it's going to be like a flight only, base area. But I was thinking, so we've got the gliders and stuff, and I could like put little pads and we could have like a glider course here. Yeah, I mean, you would wear your angel belt at the same time, but you could turn off your angel belt just in case, you got into danger. You could turn it on, but we could have like little pads and stuff, and then we could have a little base here. And I've already done a little temporary, tiny little bit of exploring, but I think doesn't it look cool though? I think it looks epic. I haven't explored the whole entire region, so I don't know if it's all like this, but this is so, something. I've talked about this game before with the actual terrain gen, and this is what Minecraft used to have, that other block game. This is what it used to have with its terrain gen. So it's, really fascinating, interesting stuff. This is the base game. This is what this game is. And look at this. This is unreal. I just think I could do so much with it. Just have a few little, nothing massive, no massive structure. Well, not straight away. Just have a few little bases here and there. I mean, it's larch wood, which is nice. I like larch wood. It's pretty wood. Let's have a check. I'm pretty sure it's larch. Is it larch? Yes, it's larch. So it is larch wood. This area would be just for design. Now, I know there is a new pirate area been opened up for us to be building in, but I know there's quite a lot of the gears building there, and I probably will build myself at some point, but I just think this will be a cool location. We're pretty well set up now, for items, and we can get whatever we want. We've got flight, we've got basically an iron mine, which has got bountiful iron, so I'm not going to run out of iron. I can barter for steel if I want steel. I know Punk is currently working on the steel at the moment in time, so I can always barter for him. Some redwood down here as well. And I'm pretty sure I found obsidian as well. I just think this is a fantastic area. Oh, come on, if you had the chance, you're looking at it now. If you had the chance of building in this area and you had flight, you would, wouldn't you? This is brilliant. It's really, really cool. But yeah, so this is probably going to be part of maybe the second half of the season. We're going to be designing around here. And, it's not a million. I found some obsidian as well. Obsidian. There. I'm pretty sure that's obsidian. There we go. Rare. Obsidian is rare, actually. I also found basically a little structure around here. Oh, look at this. Redwood. Oh, cool. I wonder if there's any purple heart. That'd be cool if we found some purple heart as well. But yeah, I super like this area. And obviously it was just by chance where obviously this teleporter took us. I mean, we could even have a little house here, overlooking this area, and then we could, fly over there. I did find, actually, if I can find it now, is it in here? Pretty sure it's in here. Is it over there? Yeah. So I did find really nice and stable when it comes to the old temporal gears though. Whoa, little sod. A little bass here, but I would say the gear's hardly moving though. What are you? Deep drifter, go away. But yeah, there's another, again, there's another TL on the side there, so yeah. But let's leave them to it, shall we? Right guys, that's gonna call it from me for today. I'm gonna try to bring out another video rather close to this one after I've done a bit of work on the Colosseum, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Okay guys, bye for now. Bye.